Hello. Some of you, mostly like one person, asked for a tutorial on how I did my Uraraka makeup, and I finally did it. I finally edited and I finally posted it. So, yeah. First up here, I chose a light nude color for my base and just put it all over my eyelids. Then I choose a darker color. I don't know, nude color, and just again put it all over my eyelids. This is my first time doing a tutorial, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm lost, okay? Bear with me. But yeah, once you're done with that, you get a pink color and then just go in your crease to, I guess, stand out. I really don't know what it does, to be honest. I'm not an expert in makeup, so I really don't know. But yeah, that's what I did. Also, don't mind me talking. There's an ad playing on the TV asking about favorite Pokemon. But yeah, once you're done with that, you get a darker pink, and you go over the outer corners of your lids. Yeah, outer corners. And this is just me just touching up and blending it out together. Once that is all set, this is just me showing off my palette. You do your inner corners, which I use a concealer and a very, very tiny brush. And I just use the concealer and then brush it out. You can either use a brush, or I know some people like to use a beauty blender and then they just blend that out. I do a mix of both. Uh, they both works for me, to be honest. But yeah, you go back and forth and just do it how you like until it comes out something like this. And then you can go ahead and do some touch ups. Now we're gonna do some highlighting. I use three different types of um their eyeshadows. One's a highlighter, but I use three mostly because I think one of them is like more shinier than the other one. But I just use the shiniest eyeshadow, preferably like white glittery eyeshadow, and then just put it in the corner of my eyelids. Yep. And same thing here with touch ups. You go back with the same pink you used and you just touch it up and then blend it out nice and smooth. And now for eyeliner, something I dread every time I do my makeup. I suck at doing eyeliner, so forgive me in advance, please. Um, I just do, I try to do straight eyeliner, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I have hooded eyes, so whenever I do in my eyeliner and then I open my eyes, literally disappears. my eyes are hooded, so I have to kind of do my eyeliner a bit weirdish, I guess. And then I just connect it to the bottom lash, and then yeah, I just connect it to the bottom lash, and then do a little spike thingy in the inner corner of my eyes. I don't draw fake eyelashes because mostly because I suck at them. I just use fake lashes instead. But yeah, once you do that to your other eye, get something like this. Hopefully it's even, not messed up like mine. And now we're gonna move on to doing the um famous Egyosa, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Forgive me. Same concealer, and this time with a smaller brush. I use a little bit and then just draw where I want it, where I want the line to be. I had a different method. I usually do like the bottom line of the Eggo soft first with the brown eyeshadow and then go over with concealer in the middle. But I've been doing different techniques, trying to see which one works, which one doesn't. But yeah, I draw a line under the eyeliner that I drew. I made sure to go over um as many times because it's concealer and I didn't want it to be like too creamy or too liquidy. Um, Basically blending it out with the brush. And then you do the same thing to your other eye. Should look something like this, and then we start doing the bottom part of the Eyosa. I'm butchering that so bad. I'm sorry. Um, I just get a brown um eyeshadow. I'm confused. What the hell? There man, I lied. Now we're doing the brown part of the Eyosa. You need like a very filtered I brush. I guess that's like it needs to be very thin where you can make the bottom part. God, I suck at this. I am so sorry. I am I'm improvising here. I have no script. I should have been better prepared. But yeah, something like that. Um, and this is just something I use to kind of like blend it out. And then now for the lashes. Bottom lashes, make sure to cut the inner corners of any of the lashes you get because those will hurt like a mother. They would scratch the inner corners of your eyes if you don't cut it. So make sure you cut them for reals. But yeah, the bottom lashes, I make sure to align them up where I put my eyeliner. Bottom lashes are very easy to put on. Personally, I have mostly trouble doing the top lashes. Now that's done, you do it to the other eye, and it's something like this, and then we do the top lashes. I actually love these lashes, to be honest. I use them on most of my female cosplays, even though like I only cosplayed to like probably three female characters so far. But yeah, but you can always use a tool to help adjust the lashes too. And then you do the same for the other eye. It looks something like this, and then we are done. Yay! You just slap on your wig and just yeah, we're done. Uh, thank if you stay this long. Oh, pats to you. Oh my god. But yeah, thanks for sticking, and I really hope you enjoyed this um badly tutorial.